Welcome, everybody, back to Tally Book Troubleshooting. I'm your host, Keith Stelter, brought to you by Arc Energy. Oh, I always get that wrong in the damn camera. We process your energy. I have a great guest who helps sponsor this show all the time. Great guy who makes it all, lets me get into the trouble that I do online and supports it all day long. Uh, Even asked a few questions on my recent live stream. Jason Arceneaux, thank you so much for all the support. The live stream about compression went great. A lot of people reached out, so thank you for doing that. You're coming in a little bit blurry. Or does that mean you're coming from far away?
Yeah, just a little bit, Keith, man. Thanks for having me. And oh, thank you so much, man. I'll tell you what, just got a drink from the locals. Thank you so much. This is the local drink. Awesome, man. Well, I'm doing a live stream talking about oil and gas right here, and got Keith,
Anything can
non-alcoholic.
happen.
That's
Anything
it.
can happen when you're recording
Thank
and you
you,
just
thank you.
fly from the seat of your pants, man. So tell everybody
Look at
where
this,
are you?
man. I'm actually in Oman, man. Over here in the Gulf states of gets Middle East. Oman's right there next to UAE and Saudi Arabia and Yemen. And they got a bunch of amazing people here, Keith. I tell you what, I think some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
You're what, at the W Hotel there? You're not even staying there. They just said, "Oh, come on up and use the internet. Why not?" And just giving you drinks, right?
That's just get bringing me drinks, man. I'm staying next door. I saw the W, and man, it looked really nice. I really wanted to get some scenery in with mountains and maybe from a mosque or something. But here we are at the W, next to the beach. Got three or four LNG tankers sitting out right at the off the coast. It's beautiful sights, man.
What are you doing in the Middle East, Jason?
We running around looking at projects, flare capture, carbon capture. This has been a great market for us. As you know, we have the shop in Egypt there. Omar and his team are doing a great job building ASME code vessels for Middle East and North Africa, as well as kind of Southern Africa there. And just love coming here. A lot of gas processing opportunities, capture NGLs, so propanes, butanes, condensates, and just so many flares around the world. And I think we can make an impact at Arc Energy, right, on by reducing carbon the best way by monetizing waste through flare. So really exciting and huge opportunities around the world. And we really can make a difference. So, plus workations, man, get to spend time with some great people. Did something in Canada a few months ago, a little workation, and just
Oh, I got to
really
interrupt you. I
blessed.
got to interrupt you. You mentioned
I
Canada.
knew you would. I knew you would.
Canada is known for being nice, but now you're mentioning how nice the people in the Middle East are. Who's been nicer?
Whew, man, I'm a salesman, Keith. I can't answer that question,
Yeah,
man.
you
I'll keep it
said, come
fair.
on, put it down. I think maybe the Middle Eastern people are taking that title away from Canada. Tell me I'm wrong.
I tell you, there are some amazing people in Calgary. Let's say that, Keith. I
Yes,
haven't
sir.
been
Yes,
to
sir. There is.
I haven't
That
been to
that story is
Edmonton.
for another day, sir. That story we'll let
Okay,
people
okay,
wonder what we're talking about. But if you do know us, there's a Kevin from Calgary story that yeah, maybe one day we'll we'll
classic,
we'll go over. But
classic. Yes.
so you're in the Middle East. Have we, as Arc Energy, worked there a long time? What is this the first time? Well, what's going on?
No, no, great question. We've shipped stuff even pre-Arc Energy to the UAE, kind of Dubai area. There's a lot of service businesses. We send a lot of separators, packages, skids, and nowadays we work with a lot of people to, capture gas, mechanical refrigerant units, a lot of amine gas treating. And in Egypt and that region, we sold a lot of equipment, rented items. It's been amazing area for us. It tends to follow the oil pricing in the work volumes, but it's been awesome lately with the prices. We'd like to see those a little lower for stability, but you know,
5
Oh,
minutes. We
so
lose you. Oh, okay, you're back. I
yeah,
got you.
I'm back. Yeah, so due to kind of the processes here, the tenders and things that go on, it takes a little while longer once those prices go up to get the production going and stuff. So we see in now a lot of activity, and we've been working with partners here in each country to kind of deploy equipment and be ready for the opportunities. So really exciting. Just working with some really good people and formed some solid relationships here. So yes, we've provided full gas plants down to control valves and other things through our valve and control departments.
Excellent. So it's not just a U.S. operations, completely legit international. One other thing you mentioned carbon capture when you were first there, when you first got on the screen. What is ESG as big a topic over there as it is in the U.S.?
It sure is, Keith. The key to just about every major oil company is making an impact, and they've done a good job aligning their management teams, vice presidents, and boards on making an impact. We actually received a document from one of our customers asking us for our report. It's been great what ARC's been doing with the carbon reduction items that we have that will be working with you to announce soon, and just been really a major topic as well as carbon reduction. And as you know, ESG, environmental is just one part of it. And it's amazing what our industry is doing on the social side. And, governance is always a good thing, right? Keeps things in line. And they've done a great job here in the Middle East to, follow governance through their opportunities, through the tenders, through, being on each
Fair
country's.
practices, all that sort of stuff, making sure the
Yep.
just not one guy making the decision. I'm going to take the moment to throw it out there. One thing that ARC does, a lot of people think you're the CEO. You're not, are you?
Yeah, I am not, and I've enjoyed tremendously the change over the last 2 years. So yes, sir. Thanks for letting
I'm not
everybody
going to
know
mention
that.
who it
So
is. We're going to save that. If people are curious, they can reach out and ask, how does that all work? We see Jason all the time. And I love surprising people, knowing that, you're the head of the board, but at the same time, you got a real good system in place that, I think Arc Energy does a good job of covering not just the E. Everybody knows we recondition equipment, but we support things like Sky High, work with veterans, hurricane season,
hurricanes, yeah,
and we got the G covered, I think, as well. So, man, I think we got good things planned ahead
yeah,
here. When are you
yeah.
coming back?
Yeah, actually leaving tonight. I've been gone since Wednesday, so I basically take off at 1 a.m. Friday morning from here and land at 1 p.m. So tomorrow for lunch, I'll be eating barbecue in Texas, and at my house in Houston. And you're correct, man. We're excited to help our industry with the ESG, and RG has been something that we've been working on, and just truly excited and blessed to be a part of the ARC team, and having a CEO to take care of the day to day and drive that vision home, and allow me to create and help, and be part of the Energy Festival and LAGCO and other things. It's just it's
Don't
unbelievable,
throw it
man.
out
And
there. Don't be shy. You gotta you gotta mention it. LAGCO. I mentioned it. I've been talking to people here about it.
yeah,
I have an event later today. It all depends when I upload this, when people are going to see this. But there's a Oil and Gas Workers Association event there. I think they want to be a part of
yeah,
LAGCO. There's lots of people that
love to
work in the
have them.
Permian that Louisiana's home originally, so it might be an excuse to go home.
Man, Keith, even here, when I talk to people, a lot of people were with Schlumberger or Halliburton, Baker. I had one of my first positions in Lafayette. The people were great. The food were great. So I'll tell you what, I'm excited. It's through COVID, these shows have changed. At LAGCO, we truly want to transform a 65-year-old event into a place where we can come and talk about energy. I really want us to all know we're in the energy industry. Oil and gas makes power. Power is one of the biggest needs around the world after water, food, in my opinion. And we saw that through many a times here lately, And so how can we all come together, talk friendly, not fear the different technologies. And a weld in oil and gas is just about the same as a weld in hydrogen. And any infrastructure going on helps the communities. And what we need to do is work together to produce cost-effective, balanced energy.
So there's more people every day in the world. We're going to need more energy, not less of it. So there's room for additions from green energy to hydrocarbon, and it's not 1984 anymore. The technology's better. We can do things a
Yep.
lot more efficiently and cleaner every day.
Yeah, balanced. And I think this will provide a place to not just come and have a booth and people walk around and, oh, I didn't see anybody. We're going to talk ESG. We're going to, if I can help it, we're going to, this show's going to be around carbon reduction. Had some great phone calls lately with different people. We believe that when you're going to be buying an airplane ticket or buying a car, you're going to see your carbon offsets. And it's whether you like it or not, it's coming. And let's embrace it. Let's figure out how we can work together. Let's figure out how we can have, a site with power generation and solar next to it, and just figure out how we can work together. And the people around the world deserve energy just like we do in the U.S. and Europe, and they deserve to be able to do it cost effectively. And so we're in a lot of research and development. So yeah, just excited. And thanks for being doing this show. Thanks for love how you get into the technical side. That's awesome. I had to learn a lot of things on my own. I've told y'all the story of how I figured out the difference between a 2-phase and a 3-phase vessel. And,
Go ahead, tell everybody what it was. Just if it had more piping on the outside, that was a 3-phase, right?
Yeah, that's right. And a lot of my customers, when we used to just sell as is vessels, they had a famous saying for me, and they said if I said it was it'll be okay, they knew it was pretty rough. So they have some pretty good stories you might need to catch up on, but definitely it's great to educate people. Oilfield Basics is doing it. Crude Life. Energy Crew, Energy Strong. I mean, it's amazing what our industry's doing, and I want to get those people involved with helping. We really want to educate the public at Energy Fest on what it takes to create power. How do we charge those cell phones? Let's get into everybody's favorite topic, themselves, and what does it truly take to get that power on your phone and your laptop or your Wi-Fi.
When you're recording on your phone, you don't have to decline the calls that are coming in. It'll just keep on recording, Jason. Or did you go and answer the call on me? Did I lose you? There you go.
How about now? Chicka, 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 chicka.
You're coming in strong. Oh, back off. Anything can happen when you're recording from the Middle East. I love it.
Hey, this is
any other big shout outs you want to throw out there? I'm going to try and figure out how to do this somewhat today. I think this was a really good shout out, and glad to hear things went well in the Middle East. Anything else you want to close up with?
No, just thank you. Yeah, appreciate you educating and trying to do good every day and trying to promote the people in the energy industry. I look forward to working with hydrogen people and CO2 people and all these different things, and getting you involved in that. And I know we got some cool announcements coming from everybody, and just want to thank you. And they like to do a little special soon on your promotions and just different things. So.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yep.
That sounds like a really good what do they call that? Oh shit, there's a word for it. And cliffhanger to end off of. So thank you, Jason.
That's it, man.
We'll see if anybody actually watches it to the end to notice it. So that'll be the real people will start reaching out and asking what's going on. So thank you, sir. We'll close this up. Thanks for tuning in or calling in from Oman. And till next time, everybody, that's how you troubleshoot.